Alright, here I am in New York City at what's called Ground Zero. This is the place where on September 11th, 2001, the World Trade Center collapsed just behind me. There's a saying that goes that, you know, the measure of our lives are defined and determined a lot by what happens to us in moments of crisis. How do we respond? Well, this wasn't the first crisis to happen in the history of the world, and I highly doubt it's going to be the last. Most likely, all of us, no matter where we are in the world, are going to experience moments of crisis, whether on a grand scale or individually. And how will we respond? You know, we have this general view of human nature that during crisis, it brings out the worst in people. Well, here, they said that everyone below where the plane struck got out okay. People even carried down people that were quadriplegic, 17 flights of stairs, people that were deaf or blind were helped out. Everyone made it orderly out of the place. So, you know, what is the human nature that will be brought out of you in the moments of crisis? What aspects of your life will be highlighted? There's another quote that I like that says that the true measure of a man or a woman isn't what he's willing to die for, but what he's willing to live for, what he's willing to live each day for, what he's willing to give his life for. Well, as you experience life and as you face these moments of crisis, whether on a large scale or individually, how do you respond? What is it that you're willing to live for? What is your driving force? You know, one of my friends, Kirk, he says, as we were eating lunch the other day, he has a very optimistic view of human nature and humanity. He thinks in general, things are going to get better and better. My question for you is the same. Do you think humanity in general, that consciousness is evolving and things are getting better and better? Or are you afraid things are perhaps getting worse? And the second question I have for you is that one I mentioned before. What is it that you're willing to live for? What is it you're willing to create? What is it you're willing to envision? As you think about the future, what is your compelling future? What is it that inspires you that you'd be excited to be a part of? That's my question from you here today at Ground Zero. A place where a lot of devastation happens can be a place where a lot of creativity emerges. So let's come up with something, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts.